like for me, one thing I wish my mom instilled upon me was to actually like care about work ethic. Because like in school, I'm hella smart. I had like AP classes and honor classes, but the thing was, I'm smart enough to realize if I get like a bunch of A's on my test, I actually don't have to do homework. So I have a horrible work ethic. You know what I'm saying? But I'm able to do enough just to get by, which is horrible to say, but it is. And like I mean, I know other life skills like how to cook, clean, etc. But like I had to learn those because like if I don't, how else am I gonna survive? But like for people who aren't able to like have the determination to be able to make it regardless of the odds, it's like, well, let's say your parents or you only have one parent in your household, they got to work all the time. Like, what are you gonna do for fun in the meantime? Like, what are you gonna do to like build yourself and develop yourself for the future? Like, what skills are you teaching yourself or learning? And the thing is, like, a bunch of kids only have like the TV to look up to. And what sucks now is like when I was growing up, like the only reality shows that I remember watching was like Flavor of Love and like The Love of Money and shit like that.
Oh my
Like on
god,
VH1,
that
the
shit.
the,
Oh my god,
the
and
innovators of
I
that
love
bullshit.
New York. Oh my god.
Like shit like that. But then
Holy
I,
shit.
I was like, I don't care about these niggas. Eventually in my life, I was like in high school. I was like, I don't care about this shit. It's the same thing. Why am I watching these niggas get paid to live their lives? So I was like, I'm done with that bullshit. But it's like I would hate to have a daughter in this world, and her influences is Bad Girls Club and
Kardashians.
Half like the
Yeah.
Baller Wives. I don't know what this is called. The Real Basketball Wives of so and so and Hollywood this, Hollywood
The
that, Kardashians.
Kardashians,
Kardashians.
And it's like, yes, those are somewhat these people's lives, but even reality TV is scripted, bro. Like people don't get that emotional and aggressive all the time. Like that shit is fake. And I just hate like these are the messages that our kids are learning from like TV and media, opposed to like being able to be kids and do other fun shit in life. And even that, just also teenagers. Like I said, like when I listen to rap music, I honestly don't like listening to positive shit. That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible, mainly because I guess like my upbringing. But like I don't like listening to positive shit because I don't resonate with positive shit. That's why I love trap music. I love drill music because in a way it is about like something positive at the end of like niggas making money out of a horrible situation, which is like why niggas like to stunt. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas never had shit. So like in a weird twisted way, like trap music is motivational to niggas. Like it shouldn't be because about killing niggas, drugs and shit. But it's like when you break it down, it's like niggas take drugs to ease the pain of like all the bullshit that they gotta go through.
That's
Niggas
what
want to stun on niggas with their money and shit because they never had it to begin with. So why not?
that was a lot of what Kendrick's like previous works were. Whereas I watched
Oh
like an analysis of Kendrick's stuff, and there was I can't fucking remember it. Maybe GG saw it, but there was a really fucking good documentary where they was like in with Kendrick, like when he was like pretty much where he lived and stuff like that, and he went to his
Compton.
old elementary school. Yeah, Bompton, and he showed his elementary school and stuff like that, and like what he grew up with, and then basically how he was like giving back to his elementary school without like them even knowing and stuff like that, all this crazy stuff. But she was basically explaining like psychologically what I forgot. See, I'm so mad I can't remember this because it was really fucking enlightening. There was like I can't remember the song, but Kendrick did one song. It was on was it ADHD? I think it was that. I can't recall. But one of the songs he was talking about one of his homies who got killed. And when he was talking about it, it was like a way of nullifying the pain is by talking about it. And so like it was like through that through his death of one of his close friends. And like from that, it became like a vicious cycle of like drugs, sex, money, stuff like violence, like as a way to dull like the pain and bleakness of like not knowing what to do in life. And hopefully that one of these things will either make him feel good about where he is in life, or just kill him, or get rid of the pain by death. Basically, it was really good. I gotta find it, but yeah, that's I see what you're saying though.
That
That's
reminds me of
definitely
another Kendrick Lamar song where he's talking about him and his niggas are at like I think the BET Awards, some awards, and like they want to rob niggas, and it's like you're at the top right now, and it's like that's on your mind, robbing niggas for their
yeah,
shit,
yeah. He was
and
talking about
it's
he was the
like
core of like you can take like You can
Niggas out
take
of
the
the hood.
nigga out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the nigga. Like it's programmed into them. And even when they make greatness, this is like why we always like when we're in the DMs like why would this nigga do this stupid shit? Like why would you start a fight, or why would you get like all the stupid shit that we were talking about? Like dude, like you made it, you have hundreds of dollars. Why would you get thrown in jail? The moment when you're like at the top of your game doing stupid shit, like Bobby Smurda, for example, and so many others who just get thrown in jail. Like when they're potentially where they could essentially be at the peak of like who they are.
And
throw it away.
They're at the top of the like the top 10%ers of America, and it's like, bro, like, what are you doing?
And they throw it away because because this nigga talks shit about him on the internet or stepped on his shoes. So it's like I gotta kill. Yeah, so I gotta kill him and stuff like that. It's crazy to me. It really is. But it's conditioning, dude. It's all conditioning. And once you break the chains of conditioning, you unlock your potential and you realize the sky's the limit. Like it's so true. It's just it's giving the person the tools to break those chains, because that's what people are. That's you know what it is. But that's why a lot of people are afraid to give them those tools. But once they get those tools, the sky's the limit and their potential can be fully unlocked. I look at it like Hunter. I seriously look at it like Hunter x Hunter. Once you realize you can break your limits and you realize like where your limits are, you can break them. You become like Gone. You become like you become unkillable. When you have a dream or a destination or something you want to do, and you care that much and you are that committed to that goal, you can become like Gone. Like you can sacrifice whatever it needs to be done in order to get to that goal. So that's how I see it.